Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Couchcast. This is Craig. If you didn't already know, me and Zach started this channel a while back, and unfortunately, he has moved and is not able to make videos anymore, and that has been left up to me. And as I explained in the vlog that came out the other day, um, I am sorry, and I got caught up in work and everything, and I have made a promise to do 2 videos a day, every day except for Sundays. So we're going to start off in a game called The Crew. It is made by Ubisoft. It's a very fun game. As you can see, I'm already level 14. Unfortunately, there is no way to restart, so I can't do a completely vanilla playthrough of it. But I love this game. Ever since I've got it, I have put quite some time into it, and I've only had it for a few days now. And I just kind of wanted to share that experience with y'all. And so let's get into it, shall we? I do have to change one setting before we start because I do not want to get any copyright claims, because this does have copyrighted music in it and it's already starting. So give me a second while I fix that. And that music volume is going all the way down. There we go. So now I will have no music in the game, unfortunately. I do love the music in this game. It is quite fun. It does get kind of repetitive after a while, but so for now I'm going to be doing just random missions, story missions, and I kind of want this to be a backseat gameplay type of game. Like, I'll read the comments and let people choose cars for me to buy and to use and how to tune them and everything. And then also what kinds of missions to do, which kinds people like seeing, and everything like that. So if you don't already know, this is a MMO racing game, which this is not the first of its kind, but one of the best made. I did, like, back when I had my 360, I played a lot of, what was it called? It was called Burnout Paradise. It was one of my favorite games of all time, and this one actually reminds me a lot of it, so I think that's why it kind of has a place in my heart, because I played a lot of Burnout Paradise. I almost 100%ed that game, and it was just the only things I didn't 100% were the DLCs, because I never really got into the DLCs. I do have the DLCs for this game because it came in a bundle when I bought it. So I do have the DLC cars and everything, and it's quite nice. I'm actually going to go do a couple of these police missions because, as you can see, the level of my police car is only 64. And my main cars that I use are like in the mid 200s, so I really want to level this one up to get it to where it needs to be. So I am going to go ahead and play this mission, and I'm going to play it solo. Anytime I try to use...
Agent Zoe Winters of the FBI here. We have just intercepted a transmission between Harvester operatives. Their contraband warehouse is full, so they're shipping out to upsize. Catch them in the act before they fly the route. GPS coordinates forthcoming. Out.
Agent Winters, would it unduly disturb you if I override polite formalities and prove to all that I'm the fastest on the block?
I'd expect no less from you, Clara.
Alright, and the story behind that cutscene here is, the guy you play as...
Put your foot down.
I guess we're having a race here. Never seen a police race before. It's actually pretty cool. But, yeah. The story behind this is you play as a police officer, just a young rookie that the, FBI lady, I cannot remember her name right now. I think it was Zoe, if I'm not mistaken. But, and that's quite annoying. I don't like the sirens in this game. But, yeah, and, you play as her, and she is a rookie on the streets trying to prove that she can be the best. Oops. Oh, I missed that checkpoint. No, I missed a checkpoint. Let's restart. That's another thing about this game is if you miss a checkpoint in a race, you might as well restart because everybody else is already way ahead of you by the time you correct. And, one movie I can't skip.
Put your foot down.
Usually you can skip cutscenes and stuff because I've replayed missions quite a few times, you know, just to gain some more experience for some of my cars and stuff. And, I do like the feel of this game. Every car has weight, and the smaller, faster cars, they feel like they weigh less. And to me, that's the best part of a racing game, is if you can feel like the car that you're driving is actually decently close to what it would actually be. I also just realized another setting that I have to turn down. I don't want it to drone out my voice too much. Keep the voice's volume kind of high. And we'll turn the UI down as well. And FX, I guess. I don't know what FX does, honestly. Alright, now that should be a little bit better. Yeah. Oop, turned on my siren again. Oop, turned on my siren again. I cannot get that checkpoint. So yeah, I'm not great at this game. As you can see, I almost hit that tree. But, yeah, I'm not super great at this game. I haven't learned all of its things yet. Like, in some of the other racing games I've played, most cars you can drift with them, and I figured out that the grip option, or not option, but the grip stat on cars in this game is a very big deal. Because if a car has way too much grip, you cannot drift it. And these harder corners are just that, a little bit harder. So, ooh, turn. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm probably not gonna win this one. Although I do have 12 checkpoints to make up for, so we'll see. Hopefully I can get some. Hopefully I can get some speed on him. Oh, looked at my phone for a second. See, that's why you don't text and drive, folks. You look at your phone for a second and you realize you're running into walls and shit. But yeah, so back to the channel. Like I said, I do apologize that it's been close to 3 weeks since the last video. I had given Zach a promise that I would keep the upload schedule, and I kind of broke that. And Zach, if you're watching, I do apologize for that. But like I said, I plan on getting back into the swing of it, and I plan on, you know, doing like he did and having guest stars and stuff if I can. And one of the biggest people you will see on here very soon, hopefully, is Ian. He is a friend of ours. We've met him through work. He's a really great guy, and he has agreed to possibly be my editor. He actually has his own YouTube channel with about 3,000 subscribers now, so they don't post anymore, I don't think, but he has agreed to help me because he said he enjoyed it while he did it, and he would not like to see me stop doing this because he sees that I really enjoy it as well. And I do. I enjoy making videos for you guys, and it really sucks that here recently I haven't been able to because it's been weighing real heavily on me and everything, and I'm glad to finally be able to get back into the swing of it and also have a few new games to show y'all over the ones that I used to have when me and Zach were doing it. So, but yeah. And I'm always looking for input and feedback from y'all, and if you leave comments and everything, I will read them. And so if you have any advice for me in this game, or anything you'd like to see, or maybe a game that you'd like to see, go ahead and leave that comment and let me know about it so I can see if I can get to that game and play what the community wants, so that I can keep it interesting for y'all. It'll keep it interesting for me, and it's a lot more enjoyable. So, ooh, leveled up. Sweet. It's now level 89. Ooh, got a silver on it. What kind of part did I get? Oh, it's only a silver. Oh well. This game has a very, very in-depth, I would say, level up system where you have parts that you put on your car, and they
Alex!
level up as,
Okay,
or
I'll
your car
admit it.
levels up as
I'm
the
impressed.
Hey, you mean you doubted me?
Yeah, I'm not biting. Listen, this is just the first rung of the ladder. We've got to keep up this momentum.
Okay, so what next?
The Big Apple. I tracked down Dayton's old mechanic, Harry.
Harry? Jeez, he was like a father to us.
Yeah, well, you need a mechanic you can trust. So head over and break the ice. I'm sending the location to your GPS.
Okay. And as I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying, honestly. But, yeah. I would like to keep this a community-oriented thing where I play the games that you guys want to see and that I enjoy as well. And keep it fresh so that it doesn't get stagnant, and I'm not on a single game for 100 plus episodes, because I know not many people have the time to watch all of that. Could I back up, please? Thank you. Wasn't letting me back up for some reason. And these are just kind of landmarks that give you extra experience, so I just wanted to stop and get that real quick. But from the story that I just heard, it sounds like I will be going to New York. Also, oh, I'm in New York. Okay. Yeah, this is what I want. So, I'll drive to this one. It's super close. Usually I would go and just play it, but for the video's sake I will drive to it just so that y'all can see some of how these cars handle and everything. Actually, I can go ahead and switch to one of my other cars that I enjoy driving. Let's see. Let's go with the one I started out in. I started out the game. You have a choice of 3 vehicles. You have a Dodge Challenger, a Ford Mustang, and I don't honestly remember the other one. But I chose the Challenger because I am a Dodge fan. Oop, missed the turn. And I do like the amount of grip that this one has. It has just enough to hug those corners, but a little enough amount to actually be able to drift. So, it's an all-around good muscle car, so I enjoy it. Oop. And I looked at my phone again and ran into a tree. Again, don't text and drive, kids. If you look at your phone, you run into stuff. Oh, another landmark. There we go. Get that experience. Alright, and with that, I'm going to end this episode here. I'm not going to start the mission and, leave it in the middle of it, so I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed the first video of my coming back into the channel. Stay tuned for the other video today and for the more to come in the future. Alright, bye everybody.